Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Wildfrost. After a really powerful run with the Shademancers, I died because I'm dumb. So now we have, thankfully, unlocked the next companion, Spike, who I will be playing with. I also accidentally unlocked Binku in the same run. That's for clicking the wave bell, I think 5 or 6 times. And I happen to have a really strong deck, so I did click the wave bell a bunch. So we have this. I don't know if I'm ever going to play with him. But we're definitely going to grab Spike. And also, let's set up our storm bells. We're back to the snow people. We're going to do 7 storm, our limit. And I'm going to do the charms, some more charms, sun charms in particular in the Frostlands. This one's a pretty good one. The boss battles, just frost hand charms are usually not that big of a deal, but I need 2 storms, so I could do this in the injured companions. But for funsies, let's take the Gobbler Bell. I haven't done this one yet, ever. The Gobbler, I looked it up, is a 7 HP enemy with 1 attack, and it goes every 3 turns. But anytime an enemy dies, it gets their attack. So if you don't kill it pretty quickly, it can get out of control. I could just die because of it. That does seem like a pretty good one, but we'll see what happens. All right, we got slowish, weak, healing allies, and low HP. The opposite of anything I would ever want on a leader. I don't want to heal my allies. I want my allies to heal me. Gonk is just a decent, character, good HP. And then we have Leap It. If this was a 4, I would definitely take it, but 5 is a bit slow. 2 Snow is quite strong. We're going to grab Gonk, the idea being that if I can get some, charms, the kind of charms I normally save for multi-attack cards, I can put them on Gonk instead. And we're going to grab Spike. Now, one thing about Spike is if you get that one fight first, the Penguins, which is not this one, Spike lets you get huge combos really easily in that fight. Right, we have Aimless and ×2. This is actually fine. That's basically a waste of a charm. And now we have to decide what are we doing about this Gagong. It's a little tricky, because if I put down Spike, this Bee Berry will attack and kill itself before I can kill the Gagong. So I'm not going to get a combo, because my leader goes after the Bee Berry. And if I snow for 2, then my leader will go first. So it's really just an awkward situation. I think what I'm going to do here is get the Woodhead out of the deck. And I think, I'm thinking about clicking this. The thing is that I actually want this Bee Berry to die, and we're just going to have to pass on the combo, sad as it is. We're going to let the Bee Berry kill itself against Spike. And what I'm going to do here is Scrappy Sword the Gagong. It's not going to get to smack back. And actually now I think I am going to hit the Wave Bell, so that my leader's Barrage actually has something to do. So we're going to do this to stop the smack back, farm a little bit of gobbling money. And now the Bee Berry. Do I let it kill itself against Spike, or do I try to set up a combo with my leader? I could, if I let it go, if I hit this with a snow stick, it will go at the same time as my leader. Alright, we're going to try it. This is just combo farming right here. The idea is that now it is going to go in 2 turns. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm bad at math. It's still going ahead of my leader. God darn it. Ugh, okay. Well, butts. I should have definitely frozen the gobbling. I'm actually going to ring the bell now and try to salvage this embarrassment of a situation. The idea is that now I'm still going to let this Bee Berry die. We're going to actually hide everything behind Spike, and I'm going to just farm this gobbling, but we're not getting a combo because we're bad at this game. So the goblin got all healed up, which is kind of nifty. The question is, do I want to ring the bell? I don't think I do. I think I'm fine with Gonk just not killing anybody, and we're going to farm this gobbling some more. One nice thing about this berry opening fight is that it allows you to get healing on this gobbling to potentially farm it more. All right, we still have Woodhead, providing a potential way out. The Bee Berries are going to attack and kill themselves against Spike in a little bit here. So, well, hold on. I might just want to sun. Let's just keep it simple, shall we? Let's just Sunrod. My leader's going to go before these Bee Berries do, and then I can get my combo up here just by killing it. It's a ×3. It's not amazing. Oh, that's not a ×3. This thing, I thought it had 2 HP. Oh, it has 3 HP. Okay, I thought it had 2. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Horrible at the game. Alrighty, well, nothing for it here. I guess I will... What, do I let this Bee Berry die? Nah, let's get a combo. I'm going to let the Bee Berry hit my leader and not die. We're going to freeze this goblin to get 4 extra blings. And then you will kill Spike. I'm not playing with injured companions, but there's really no reason for that to happen. Let's just see if I can, you know, get a combo. I'm not doing the precise... Oh, wait, the goblin is just running. Okay, so I need to hit it before it runs to get the 4 blings from it at least. And then what is this? 2 damage. Just make sure my leader's not dying here hilariously. Okay, now we do this. Okay, I think there is a world here where we get a combo. So what I do is freeze this to stop it from attacking. Stick Spike in front of this bee berry. And it doesn't really matter what we do now. We never did need Woodhead, but he just got out of the deck, which was fine. So the idea is bee berry hits Spike, it dies. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, yeah, nah. If I Sunrod, god darn it. Okay, this is actually really annoying because if I Sunrod the Bogberry, it'll die and the Beeberry doesn't go. Okay. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, but we're getting this combo if it's the last thing we do. Okay, this is the correct way. So now I'm going to let Spike die. This is only because I'm not playing with injured companions. Or you know what? Actually, hold on. My leader is attacking here. Here. Okay, Spike gets to live. We kill the Beeberry with a sword. The Bogberry whacks Woodhead, and my leader kills the Bogberry for the combo. Oh my god! And we actually got over 70. That's fine, considering I got like no combos that time. I guess it was just a bunch of goblin farming. Okay, we just go with the 2 companions. And I do have a thing to unlock the next map event by killing things with Shroom, so that's worth considering. Boy, this is a tough one. So there is Hongo's Hammer. I know I need Shroom, but the thing is, I think just not taking Berry Blade is crazy here because we like Spike getting hit, so healing Spike would be very powerful. I'm just going to get it. Alrighty, we got just big old berry, Snobble for some snowing, Lupa, one of the new ones. When hit, boost the effects of a random ally and enemy by 1. That's okie dokie. Well, I don't have any effects on allies. We're just not going to get that. Question is if I want the 4 extra HP and 3 extra attack from Big Berry versus Snobble's effective dealing snow. Well, you know what? We're not playing with Snoof. And I got the Berry Blade for healing, so that's less pressure. Let's grab Snobble and call that a day. If we ever get to beef up Snobble's damage somehow, it could be a really big snow. Okay, when health is lost, get in Spice. Heal to cleanse. This is good for healing Spike, but I'm going to hit Demona here because this is just really good character. And if we get one of those Barrage cards, the Frost Barrage or the Shroom Barrage, getting to apply Demonize with both of those is really great. All right, you got extra health, which is a bit scary. So Demona comes down first. We're going to put Spike down next, and we're going to let the Uba Bear hit Spike. The idea is that we're going to heal Spike with the Berry Blade afterwards. And she's going to hit the Snow Gobbler. So the question is, do I want to Scrappy Sword the Snow Gobbler so that she does extra damage? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to do this. We're going to bring this down to within Scrappy Sword range. This is annoying actually because I'm not going to get a combo now. Well, that's life. So we're going to do this. And now we can almost but not quite kill it. Oh, right. Snobble hasn't even come down yet. Oopsies. All right, we're going to do this. And I'm not going to care about combo. We're just going to kill the Uba Bear. It also means that, well, Demona gets snowed. She's getting snowed no matter what, though, ain't she? Haha. Okay. So, yeah, we'll just do this to frost it up. And then with the Demonize, Demona will kill it. Now she's out of commission for a little while. All right. Frostinger. Spike's great against those. We're going to get Woodhead out of the deck. Not think about this too hard. And then we have the Uba Bear hitting. All right. Well, I can't have Spike get the Uba Bear and the Frostinger at the same time. So someone's taken 4 big damage. And that someone, I think, is Demona. So Frostinger hits. And then my leader hits these for 2. And Snobble hits this for 2. Let's see. I am, again, just not going to care about combo. We're just going to stick that thing so it doesn't apply the Frost and a Barrage, because that's super annoying to deal with. And then that thing dies, and it wastes Snobble's snow. Okay, do I farm the goblin? Sure, let's not even think about it. Let's just do it. The demonize, unfortunately, is a bit anti-synergistic there, but that's okay. Now, I want to... Well, actually, I want to heal Demona is what I want to do. So we're going to hit this Uba Bear and heal her up. So we have another 4 damage coming our way here. I think... I have 2 main options. One... I can have Woodhead take a hit and then farm the Goblin for more blings. That's an idea. This thing is going to start growing. I'm a little nervous about that. And I don't want Demona to get... to whack this Uabear for no reason. I mean, I could have her hit the Frostinger, but I mean, at some point I'm going to have to kill this thing, right? I'm just going to kill it now. We're going to save Woodhead. We're going to let the Goblin go. And then Demona gets to work a little bit on Bumbo. She could have killed the Frostinger, but let's see if we can try to get a combo going. So that means that we need to hit this Gobbler. We need to do some damage to it. It'll now die to Berry Blade. And we are going to re-roll here and probably get the Berry Blade. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen Berry Blade. Oh, I guess it wasn't guaranteed. Okay, so Berry Blade will kill this. So Demona will kill the Frostinger, and Berry Blade will kill that. And that is... good enough for me, although actually the Frostinger's killing itself. So what am I saying then? Next turn I can Scrappy Sword this. I don't think there's a way that I'm... Here, I'll just whack this. We're going to see what happens. Yeah, the problem is that the Frostinger dies to Spike, and I can kill the Snow Gobbler. I can actually even kill the boss. But I cannot easily get a triple combo. So we're just gonna not worry about it. We're gonna use Demonize to kill the Snow Gobbler, and we're just gonna solo kill Bumble, and that's fine. Okay, so now Bumbo is attacking in a barrage. We're gonna slow it down some. Oh, the Berry Blade was already gonna kill it. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Demona proving her worth once again. But it looks like this is not the run that we're going to get the Shroom stuff going, unless something very different happens here. Oh, man, we're forced to get a Frozen Traveler. Oh, boy. Well, let's see what we got here. Okay, so +3 to allies. That's actually good with my leader with this barrage. Okie dokie. We're going to try it. I haven't played with it yet. I keep looking at it longingly because it's such a fun card. So blings usually give you more blings than what a charm costs. But that's only if you buy, like, multiple charms. I'm just going to get a charm here. That'll let me see what I have before I choose my companion, and maybe that'll, in a slight chance, cause me to care. All right, quick note about this. This charm, you actually can't put it on your barrage, unfortunately. But it is interesting. I could make Snobble attack twice, aimlessly, and then snow more stuff. I can also have Berry Blade go twice, and then get a lot of extra healing done. It's also worth noting that with Demona, putting it on items is kind of good because it triggers the Demonize and then goes again. So if there's an enemy alone in the row, that's actually 12 damage. It'll snipe a lot of different things. There's also the logic of put it on Flame Water so that you can put it on your leader. It's just such a small bonus. It's 2 attack. It's still not that exciting. But okay, we'll think about it. Okay, so no Shroom. We have Spice. That is good with my leader, and it's at the same time. So she spices my leader, then my leader does a 6-attack barrage. I mean, maybe. That does seem pretty good. Shelly is good as well, because Spike's teeth, I believe, count as killing for the purpose of shells. I believe. Maybe. And is also good for Gonk. The question is, what am I putting away in order to put Shelly down? I mean, Snobble's been a little bit weak, so maybe I put Snobble away. I have a lot of high health stuff, and then my leader can get shells from barraging stuff to death. I don't know. I'm going to try Pyra for fun. This may not necessarily be the strongest move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of Snobble, and I may put Snobble back in place of Spike later. Okay, well, you have to get Shellbow. That's just a non-negotiable thing. And I could get Numlin. Numlin Biscuit with Shellbow is really good, but I really want this crown, so we're going to get the crown. That means we're not getting a charm. I actually could get this Pepper Reaper. And that is good on my leader, because again, it's Barrage. But do I need more? I already have Pyra. I already have the mobile campfire. I don't think I need more. So we're going to leave it at that and save the money for next time. If I had the money for Noomlin Biscuit, though, I would buy it. So what I think I need to do is I need to put the crown on Pyra. Much as I would love to start with Spike, this ensures that Pyra and my leader start the game in play and are on the same wavelength. So the question is, do I want this Gnome Charm to go on something like the Berry Blade, for instance? I'm going to try it. It's a little bit risky, but I feel like I want the power level for the next fight. Maybe that's just because I lost. Maybe because I'm playing on Storm 7. Maybe it's because we got that Gobbler in this battle. And I feel like my leader does a good job against the Gobbler, but it would be nice to have some extra insurance. Okay, so right here, I really want Spike, because I want the Snowbow to hit the Spike. Unfortunately, that's not in the cards. So we're going to just put Demona down and call it a day. You have a Moose Charm, so you go even slower, but you have 3 extra attack. And then I'm thinking about this Berry Blade. I'm going to try to kill... I'm going to have the Snowbow go on my highest HP character. And, I mean, I have a 75% chance that I kill the Snowbow here. So we're just going to do it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, you're thinged now. Demona herself will kind of waste it a bit. Do I want this mobile campfire? Yeah. That's actually really good with Demona. I never thought about this, but it means that she's doing 10 damage to Bamboozle right now. I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, so now we have our combo. Combo. Pyra gives extra 4 attack to my leader, who attacks in a barrage. This means I should absolutely click this Wave Bell so I can kill an extra enemy, like a Battle Charm Snowbow, for instance, or a Gobbler. Okay, as cool as it would be to kill that Battle Charm Snowbow, I think killing the Gobbler is more important. So now what? I suppose I'm just going to do this. We're going to freeze this thing in place so it doesn't do this big attack. My leader boozles Bamboozle. And then another 4 turns, I have another huge attack coming. Okay, let's ring the bell. We still need to get Spike down. Oh, I totally forgot about Shellbow. Yeah, let's put down Spike. The problem is, hold on. With this campfire, I can't guarantee that the Snowbow will actually go to Spike. Well, what can you do? So, Spike is a great counter to Boozle's snow, because Spike doesn't care about being snowed. 2 enemies arriving. This thing's actually about... Oh my god, this thing is about to go. Okay, we have to get down Woodhead then. And at this point... I actually messed up. I could have had the mobile campfire pump Demona there. So there's this aimless thing happening, and there's this Winter Worm happening. So first the Winter Worm goes and eats Woodhead, then you go, and I am just going to kill you with the Scrappy Sword. Let's just not dick around with that. So now we have another 7 turns to go before this becomes another problem. I need to get the order correct. Okay. So do I ring this bell? I think I need to ring this bell so that whatever comes out, I can kill it with my barrage. I guess I'm just going to do it in the bottom row. But the bottom row, Pyra gets frozen. I don't have a snow stick to delay this. Okay, so we're wasting it a little bit in the top row. That's okay. So Spike is going to get snowed. Shellbow's being a bit wasted, but this is really the perfect time to Shellbow. Fine, we're just going to do Shellbow right now. And then Wickety Whack there. And pass. Alright, Shellbow is back. But we have this Berry Blade. I think we're just going to do it down here. It has a... What is this? 2/3 times 2/3. It has a slightly more than 50. It has a 5/9 or something like that chance of killing Snowbow. There we go. Easy peasy. And Spike gets healed, which I really appreciate. Oh, that's a ×2 combo. Now you're hitting for 6 twice. Oopsie. Okay, so it's going to be a little tricky to do 10 damage. I've just been steadfastly ignoring this Winter Worm. And Boom can only be frozen 1 time with Snow Stick. Well, we're sure going to try. We're going to give it a shot. 6 twice. I could lose my mobile campfire, because no one has 12 HP. But I could lose my mobile campfire and just delay this. Basically, I am trying to get a combo. I can't have you hit Spike, though, because if you hit Spike, you'll die with this Demonize. So we're going to start whacking this thing with my Scrappy Swords. And now Pyra buffs up my leader. My leader kills us with Barrage. And then Demona will kill that if I Flame Water her. That's the only way that I can think of to make this be a combo. Whack! And that was not outside of combat, so this all still happens. And we get the combo! Yay! Alright, we got a crown. We got Numal into 2 random cards, which I haven't really added that much. I mean, obviously on Berry Blade or Shellbow, it's good. The other stuff is more underwhelming. Leader more HP is always good. Redraw Bell counter -1 is amazing. This is fine. And the snow is really, really good because that can go on my leader and do a barrage snow. But I think I have to take the crown and the redraw bell counter. As good as that snow charm is, I don't think it's at the level of like crazy overpower that I pass on a crown and a bell. Okay, we can go to a shop, but this requires getting 2 cards first. So basically I'm getting 2 cards and a crown, and that's it. I'm gonna pass the shop here. We're gonna get blings to make the next shop better. The travelers are unfortunately a bit of a waste. Retain Spice, that is good. I do have the combo with it. Pyra, we've seen her be really good. But I think the Barrage with the mobile campfire is a better combo. I don't like this guy a lot. I really don't like him. But what I'm gonna do is take him and just not use him. If I get that thing that cancels all effects on the card, then I may like put him on as like a 16 health, 7 damage attacker. I actually can't remember if I got the thing that cancels all effects. Right, gain 2 spice when hit. Okay, that's interesting. Is that my leader? My leader's not getting hit a whole lot. But that is the logical place to put it. If I had gotten that character, like if I got this before I got my companion choice, I would have given it to the lady who retains spice. That would obviously have been really good. As it is, I might as well stick it on my leader. It at least triggers with Shellbow, so that means that like Shellbow turns into a temporary ×2 Flame Water. Okay, I am gonna start with Demona on the field. We're playing it just kind of dumb. I'm not doing any Shellbow shenanigans. We're just starting with our companions. Okay, so Pyra goes, and we got no Spike, no Shellbow, and no mobile campfire. Am I gonna want to play 3 of these cards? Yeah, probably. Let's just, first of all, do a Berry Blade, just to see what the hell happens down here. Okay, it's split, which is totally fine with me. Now we can Snow Stick this one. Oh, that'll kill her. Okay, let's Snow Stick that one. I just don't want any shells going around. Before this one attacks, we're just going to kill her. And that one's almost dead. And now we can redraw a turn sooner, which is great, because otherwise I would not have wanted to play any of those cards. Okay, now I'm wondering if I should click on this bell, and I think the answer is no. Because I can get 2 extra spice, but I also could just do this. Well, let's see, that... Oh, so I should ring the bell. I'm going to ring it. Yeah, I'm very glad that I rang it. That is good. So we do this now, and in the bottom row, we're going to finish off that Conquer, neuter the other Conquer, and kill that Shell Witch before she can ever do any smack backing. Yes, I am happy with my life choices. Now, I could, of course, kill her with Spike, but I don't want her giving shells to everybody. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, you might say, well, but then the Goblin, blah, 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 but every time I hit the Goblin gets demonized, so I'm not going to be able to farm it that much anyways. Let's take this opportunity to Shellbow to pump up my leader. Okay, and now, let's see here. You're getting 2 shells, which I'm pretty much okay with. I can Shellbow again. I'm gonna let the Goblin go. We're just gonna freeze this thing. It's 4 attack. I don't want to deal with it. This Conqueror is just doing 3 damage. That I'm fine with. Am I gonna ring the bell? Yes, we have a big barrage coming. And yes, it's really nice to neuter this Conquer. Actually, though, I am going to go down here because I really want to kill this Shell Witch. And I'm confident I can deal with this Conquer. So let's get Spike down. Pyra can take 2. 3, I mean. She can take 3, that's fine. Notice Spike was not that amazing in this fight. My deck is starting to do actual stuff. I have Woodhead to take a hit from Bolgo. But at the moment, 5 HP. Yeah, I can't quite kill this thing. Well, this is what Spike is for. You're going to take 4 damage, go down to 1, and then you're going to be at 3 after you get your 2 shells. So I am actually going to put down Woodhead here. Just so that it's ready to take an attack from Bolgo. Do I want to take this attack from Bolgo? Because right now, someone else could just take this. Like, Demona can just eat this attack. Here. We're gonna kind of awkwardly do this. I want my leader to get the shell bow for the spice. This does not kill Spike. We're gonna shell bow, just to make sure, because I wasn't 100% sure that the shell bow would be back in my next hand, and I really wanted to play it. That's why I did that before I redrew. Okay. Currently, this Conquer is going before my leader. So we're going to do our typical Pyra, leader, campfire shtick. And I need to freeze the Conquer to actually have it go before, or have my leader go before the Conquer. Now, I kind of want Snow Stick again. The thing is, Berry Blade is going to kill this. Well, no, it's going to do 4. It's doing 4 and then 8, which is 12. So it's actually not going to kill it. If I Snow Stick... Then Demona hits it for 6. That's, no, 4, so that's 6. 13. Oh, still not quite. Awkward. All right, well, we're going to do it. I really wish I had a Snow Stick in my hand. But now this is the time where we can have Woodhead do his job. Actually, what am I talking about? There's no more enemies. There's no more comboing. It's just pointless. Okay, yeah, we just do that, and then we kill it. Okie doke. Let's take a look at our next path. So no shop. Very annoying. I would have liked Charm and Companion. Or sorry, Charm and Bling Snail, but they're split. I definitely don't want another Companion. So we're going to take a Charm. Oh, right. First we take the Treasure. And then we take a Charm. Aha! Kabonker. Trigger against anything that's hit with snow. So if I put that Snow Charm on my leader, I could have had the leader attack, snow everything, and then the Kabonker hits everything. I love the Kabonker a lot, but at the moment, all I have is the Snow Sticks. So it's kind of just like a better Woodhead, but keep in mind this also works against your own team. So if the enemy snows one of your guys, Kabonker will hit them. And yes, I have died many times that way. We're going to just let that go. And we're going to go up top. So Charm, then another card. And then we have our fight against the aimless things, which does override my leader's barrage, which is a little scary. Okay, we've got the hog-headed Charm. All right, double spice, 7 consume. It's interesting. So, first of all, this might actually let me kill some things with poison to make progress towards the event, but I think it's not going to make enough to matter. If I get like a good poison run going, that might get the event all by itself. Double the thing, that could be useful. The problem is that my leader kind of uses the spice immediately because my leader and the spice character are happening at the same time. Now, this is interesting. 7 spice on a barrage is real good, and it's only a consume. So, you know, it doesn't stick around that long. And then I could just do 9 damage on a barrage. However, in the next fight, this barrage is getting replaced with aimless, unfortunately. I think I'm going to take it. I think it's worth it. I hope I'm not wrong. Hog-headed, unfortunately, cannot go on Spike because he's already hog-headed, and you can't put it on the leader. I'm going to stick it on Pyra. I think I don't ever take her off anyways, and it's just 7 HP. That's a lot of survivability. Okay, a little nervous about this fight. This is always the scarier of the 2 fights, in my opinion. Luckily, we got a good split. This one here is by itself, so you can take the teeth off. If this one is in a row with one of the other ones, then you cannot, like, 100% guarantee it. So how do we do this? I think what I'm actually going to do is hit it with a Scrappy Sword. So that both hits of Berry Blade are Yeah, so that both bits of Berry Blade are demonized. And then I just kill it. So now, no teeth. So I'm still aimless, but that's okay because at least I'm not whacking into teeth. And I'm just going to use this Dragon Pepper for 7 damage. I don't care who it goes on. It's better to go on the Smog to get rid of the aimless, but the thing is there's more Smog, so it doesn't even matter that much anyways. All right. I have aimless, so the barrage thing doesn't really make a difference. For that reason... Oh, actually, Spike is my last card. Dang it. Okay. Well, shoot. I guess then we're going to take the opportunity to Shellbow. This will give some defensiveness. It's a good time where I can get them all in the same row, and my leader actually benefits from the spice. Okay, that ended up being wasted, but that's fine. We want the mobile campfire down. All right, at least there's not another aimless thing here. That's good. So she's going to do 5 to Grumble. I am not going to worry about farming this Goblin. We skipped a shop, so we have a lot of money saved up. Okay, now we're going to be doing this. Let's ring the old bell. So Flame Water actually makes a significant difference. It lets me one-shot the Pawpaw. But what would actually be really nice is if I got the Shellbow down right now. So you see, I'm not using Spike. I could have actually just had Spike taken off my menu and just, you know, played without him. But okay, Spike's being a little useful here. We can stick him in front of Pawpaw to do 2 damage to it without triggering the teeth. Notice the teeth does not count as a hit. And now with more than 10 damage, that was what, 7 plus the 4 is 11. We kill everything. Demona is about to attack this Pawpaw, which is not good. But I think I'm just gonna friggin' be fine with it. It doesn't currently have any teeth. I'm just doing this to do 1 extra damage without hitting it. Not that the 1 extra damage maybe matters that much. But I want to take advantage of this Wave Bell because here I could have gotten a Shellbow, but I didn't. So unfortunately that didn't happen. I could just kill this thing with Berry Blade. Do I want to just kill this thing with Berry? I think I'm just going to kill this thing with Berry Blade. Let's just not dick around. We're going to heal Pyra all the way up to full. And now everything comes out. We can actually see where the stuff is. Okay, we have Aimless, which is extremely annoying, and it's hiding behind the boss. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to ring the bell. So to be very careful about this trigger when hit business. You can freeze them first to stop it. So what I'm going to do is, remember this is not barraging, this is aimless. I could like just take a 50-50 and try to go for Smog. It's possible. But let's stick a Spike in front of this Grumble. And we're just going to have everybody... We're going to have Gronk and Demona attack here. Let me do this, actually. Demona can attack Grumble, and then my leader's getting an extra 3 attack. So I'm going to freeze this Mawjaw in case my leader hits it, so that the Mawjaw doesn't hit back, just to be safe. My leader ended up hitting the Smog, which I was hoping for. That's great. We're not going to dick around. We're just going to kill this stupid thing. And now no one is aimless anymore. Okay, you can still hit Mr. Spike, especially with a little bit of Shellbow action. That's fine with me. All right, Demona's doing 6 damage to Mawjaw. Mawjaw is not frozen anymore. We got our snow sticks back, so we're just gonna do this. And maybe there's a world where I got a combo. The campfire and the demonizing is getting a lot of damage on. Is this gonna kill? What is this? 7 swords, 11, 11. No, 11 does not kill. Not if I don't Scrappy Sword. Okay. Grumble hits Spike, and I don't want him to die. If I hit him with an item, he dies. Oh dear, well that's annoying. Crap, so now I kind of wish that this Mawjaw was dying, but it's not dying, not if I don't demonize it. Shoot. It's actually weirdly difficult to get a combo. If I hit either of these with my things... okay, we're going to try the combo. We're going to give it a shot. Okay, so now what needs to happen is I just need to kill this thing and have Demona finish off Mawjaw, like this. So we freeze it. And now we can kill it with an item, and Mawjaw dies. Can you take 10 damage? Yes, but that makes me nervous, so we'll have you definitely take 5 damage. because she was demonized, so she was taking double. We're going to kill the Grumble, blip, and then the combo. Thanks to the mobile campfire, that makes it a one-hit kill. Okay, we got a lot of money. Is there a shop? There is a shop, thank goodness. And we have a good path. Both good things along the same path. That's amazing. So we're going to go there, grab ourselves a charm. Battle Charm, that's really good on the leader, obviously, for the barrage, but let's pause for a second and just kind of see what's happening in here. Ooh, discounted Frost Bell and a Snow Cake? Oh my gosh. Okay, so definitely Crown. I want this. That is good. And then the Snow Cake to berry things is good. And we still have a bunch of money left over, so let's get a Charm. I'm tempted by Pink Berry Juice, but with Berry Blade going twice, I don't think I need it. I skipped a shop, so I have a bunch of money saved. At this point, I can even buy that third charm and still have enough money next time for a crown. Add a scrap. Okay, I have a lot to think about, and I have a tutoring student, so we're going to pause for a second here. When we come back, we're going to arrange all the stuff, and I'll just see you in a split second. Okay, before we fight Crunker, let's play out our big pile of charms and get to work. I've decided to put this Frenzy charm, which adds ×2 in consume, onto Flame Water. This way, I can just get the Flame Water out of the deck, and I still could actually, like, eat it with a Muncher later, because it's just not that valuable of a card. I actually thought about putting it on Shellbow. There's also a case to be made for putting it on Berry Blade and having Berry Blade do 4 aimless attacks, but this just seemed like a more conservative approach. I am going to take a bit of an odd line. We're going to put the Battle Charm onto Berry Blade. This way, the Berry Blade does 6 damage and then 12 damage, so it's an 18 damage pop on a solo enemy in a row, or a 24 damage pop if it already got a Demonized from Demona. The Nourish Charm, I'm going to be a little bit conservative. We're just going to put it on my leader for survivability. Could also put it on Spike. That also makes sense. The Scrap Charm, we're going to stick on the mobile campfire so it can survive a hit from something random. And then lastly, the Crown. I was really not sure what to do about this Crown. Ultimately, what I think I'm going to do is just take a safe line and stick it on Shellbow so that we begin every fight with everybody getting armor. I have -1 counter on the redraw bell, so hopefully it's not that big of a deal what I do this with. But the interesting thing to note is that Spike is not necessarily a companion that you need to put a crown on because they don't count down. So Spike can just come down anytime before an enemy attacks, and you're good to go. All right, so we lay everybody out. It's like this, Shellbow for some survivability, and let's begin. Actually, I do want Spike. Spike is really good against these Grinks. Then again, so is Pyra, because she doesn't care about being frosted. Okay, do I want to get down Woodhead? Well, the thing is, I really want to play this Berry Blade, so let's do it. There's a good chance. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it this way, just to start working some of the stuff off of these characters. The Demonize doesn't actually matter against them. We're gonna, let's see, Frost Bell here. So that if I have to hit this Spike Wall, it doesn't do any damage. Her Frost is irrelevant. Demona can actually hit this Spike Wall. And now Crunker is whacking us for 6. And we do it this way, so that only one person gets hit. That means Demona can't actually attack the Spike Wall to finish, to hurt it. That was a mistake. Okay, so my leader gets hit for 6, but does heal 1, and also gets some spiciness, which could be good. Woodhead would just die right now if they came down. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just freeze Crunker then. This way we delay it. We give ourselves a chance to redraw. And, oh my god, Spike's one of the last 2 cards in the deck, along with Snow Cake, which is very good on Crunker. Is this the time to just... I'm just going to ring this bell. Honestly, I forgot about Snow Cake. I probably should have put a crown on Snow Cake, now that I think about it. I messed up. I had the Pyra and my leader in the wrong order. Oops. Okay, we're going to Snow Cake Crunker. Better late than never. Just freeze it. Now we can put Spike down here. That'll kill the Grink. You were doing 6 damage. Oh, that's kind of a waste, actually, with all these spices you got. All right, very well. So we're going to have the Grink kill itself on Spike. Then Demona's bonus damage that she got by accident is going to go on this Spuncher, which has these shells from the Shell Charm. The Gobbler is here. Oh, boy. When an ally is killed, gain there, whatever. Okay, yeah, we're gonna actually do this down here so I can kill the Gobbler. And that means that I need to whack this spike wall once so that it just dies instead of punching my leader back. Okay, so this is it. Now, what's gonna happen? Spuncher hits spike for 3. That's kind of a lot. I could freeze it. And then Gobbler could hit spike, although I don't need it to. My leader will just kill spikes. Yeah, we're gonna use Pyra's shell, and we're gonna freeze Spuncher. The Demonize from Demona could be helpful. And then we do that. Oh, that didn't actually kill the Gobbler, right? Because I don't have the mobile campfire. Oh, dear. Ah, yes. So now the Gobbler's annoyingly alive. Well, I guess that's what Demona's 2 ploinky damage is good for. Here, I suppose we'll do Shellbow. Protect Spike a bit. Top up my leader. Kill that. Spuncher's going against Spike, I suppose? Or I could Berry Bell or Frost Bell. There's a lot of options. If I Berry Blade and one of them hits, it'll do 12 damage, which will not be enough to kill it, but it will heal Spike. So fine, we're just going to do this. If it hits it twice, it'll kill it, and that's what happens. So it could have hit Krunker. Krunker's in both rows. All right, we got an Ice Forge. We need my leader to barrage that thing for sure. And the question is, do I put down this mobile campfire? What's happening? The Grink is going to go. I actually can't hit this. I don't have any Scrappy Swords or anything here. Whoopsies. Okay, then what's going to have to happen is I'm going to eat up this Flame Water just to get rid of it. It's essentially the same as a mobile campfire. And then we're going to Frostbell here to reduce the damage on this Grink. So Pyre just took 1 damage. My leader does a big barrage. Demona had no damage, unfortunately. And I'm going to do a weird line. We're going to just stick this mobile campfire down just to get it out of my deck, basically. All right, the Snowcake is wearing off of Krunker, and I haven't made nearly enough progress. Luckily, we still have Snow Sticks and Berry Blades. Okay, why don't we start with a Berry Blade? I'm going to do it down here. It's a waste of damage on this Ice Forge, but it just kills it, and it also gets Krunker down. Now we can put Demona down here and Snow Stick Krunker just to stop him, and then Demona finishes him off. So it's a little bit weird that the Spike Wall has been allowed to live, but we're going to hope that maybe Krunker hits into it. Ah, Krunker did not, but Krunker's actually completely missing the team here. So this is good. Do I want to hit the Spike Wall? No, let's go ahead and use up the... Yeah, let's use up the Dragon Pepper just to get rid of it. And now the damage actually matters because this new Krunker actually has health. Okay, do I want to get Woodhead down? No, because he'll just die. Frost Bell. Don't care about it. We're going to ring the bell. We actually could get the Frost Bell back anyways. We, in fact, did. Do I want to Frost Bell Krunker? Not right now, because I actually want him to hit this Grink. So maybe now is the time to do Shellbow. Let's make sure that no one's standing in the one spot that he's hitting. This fight is a bit RNG because of how, you know, lucky you might get. Krunker's 5 of 6 attacks are hitting his own side. And he hits himself twice, in fact. Okay, this time 4 of the hits are hitting us. Demona is about to land a whack on this Spike Wall. What I'm going to do is just Snow Stick it to stop it from smacking back. And the idea is that now we can use the Frost Bell. So at this point, we want Spike to be one of the targets. And we want my leader to be one of the targets because that'll give me Spice. But this Grink is attacking. However, the Grink does no damage if I Frost Bell. So the Grink will hit the mobile camper. I won't take teeth damage, but I wanted Spike to do the teeth damage. Okay, now, well, we have junk in the hand, so we flip. Okay, I guess we just do a Berry Blade here. I'm not getting a combo if I do that. Okay, fine. Fine here. We're gonna get this Grink down to 1 HP when it attacks into Spike. And then are we killing this guy? 12 plus 4 is 16. Not quite, so this is good. We're going to put Demonize on it. Oh no, it's Demonize! Oh no, we're 1 off the combo. Grink doesn't get to go. I should have done a Berry Blade. I really messed up the combo potential there. Okay, we got 5 for blinks from each kill, extra health, consume is not consumed, recalling a companion, and Wave Bell counter. Okay, I think the Wave Bell counter is just a really good one. So now the question is, do I want to get an extra use out of Snowcake? or this flame water. You can actually put this charm on something really good and then get 2 uses out of it, which I didn't actually think of. Granted, you know, I would have had to have saved it and then gambled on getting that thing. I don't think I need 2 snow cakes. One's usually enough. I think if I was playing the true ending, maybe this thing would make more sense. As it is, let's just grab 5 extra HP for survivability. And we're going to stick this on Spike. Trying not to fill up my leader just in case something really good comes of it. But some extra HP on Spike seems like a good thing to have. And we're in the Frostlands. Oh, what is this? Injured Companion. Right, because we lost the last battle, the last run. I'm probably not going to actually use Berry Sis, but when hit, add health to a random. Yeah, we're just going to drop her out of here. I am enjoying my crew. We got the Muncher or the Charm. We got to do this Muncher because the Scrappy Swords are really starting to Scrappy suck. And then I didn't get rid of Flame Water there because we actually have a Charm on it. So it's adding 3 damage. I mean, that's something. We had a Hog going every turn, which is kind of funny. Alright, there's Shelbo. Maybe I should have had Spike out for these Hogs. Well, there's Spike. Here's the thing. I really would like to get a combo with Spike against these pigs. It's really, really easy to get a ×3 combo. I could finagle it, try to get a ×4 against this Warthog also. But what we're going to do here is this. To get an extra spice and a heal. We'll put Spike down for next time, but I'm not going to use it to kill this pig. Okay, now that all 3 pigs are attacking, we have to recall somebody in order for them all to attack Spike, or we just need to use a Scrappy Sword on one of them. I think that actually makes a lot more sense. Let's just do a Scrappy Sword on the top one. Have Spike eat the other 2, and get a ×3 combo. What is this thing? Oh, when hit, gain a tooth. Okay. So now this thing's about to smack back ×4. So this is the time to Snow Cake. Demona is going to take damage from attacking into that tooth. But now my leader is going to kill this Warthog because it's going to go... I could have maybe used a Snow Stick instead of the Snow Cake, huh? Okay, how about we try this? Let's ring the bell, and let's try to get something more productive. Okay, we're going to ring the bell. So my leader one-shots this entire bottom row. The pig attacks into Spike and dies, which means that what I need is to knock off this Divine Shield on this annoying Hog. It feels weird to do this, but I actually have to use the Snow Stick for that, because it's the only thing I have that does damage other than the Berry Blade, which I can't control. Ha! What wouldn't I give for a Scrappy Sword, am I right? Okay, so we're getting the ×4 combo here. Whack! And now we gotta deal with this Warthog who smacks back 3 times. So, it's annoying that this Berry Blade is aimless. Obviously, I want it to hit this thing a bunch of times. Okay, let's put down the mobile campfire. I will get to ring the bell and get a Snow Stick back before this goes. Demona is now attacking into teeth, though, which is irritating. Fine, let's Berry Blade. Let's just roll the dice and see what happens. Even if it hits twice, Demona can still take the hit. And you know what I should do is I should put her in front so it actually heals the, what is this, 2 HP that she's missing. Okay, it hit that one twice. Which is bad, because now this thing smacks back 5 times and kills Demona. I did not think about that. That was dumb. So now Demona, is she injured? Am I playing with the injured bell? I don't know if I am. I don't think I am, actually. No, I just put on all the gobbler and stuff. Wow, good thing I'm not. Okay, let's just eat this frost water. Let's not dick around. Let's just get it out of it. And now this thing's about to attack 5 times. I think my deck is small enough. Well, am I guaranteed a Snow Stick? No, I was not exactly guaranteed a Snow Stick. I maybe shouldn't have risked this. Well, as it is, though, we do get a Snow Stick, so we go... Well, actually, hold on. We don't need this Snow Stick. We could just Berry Blade. Hold on. 5. Let me take a look at what's happening here. 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to Snow Stick, and I'm also going to call in the new enemies. Oh, there's 6 enemies coming. Wow, okay. So I actually cannot call them in. So we waste the barrage, unfortunately. And now I don't need to call them in now, because now that they're coming and no one's attacking, we might as well take a moment to Shellbow the Bellbow. Okay, now the new enemies come, and it's you who get totally dominated by Frostbell and a bunch of pigs. Okay, so the pigs are going to attack, and we can't quite get a combo necessarily because there's the top row and the bottom row. I do want the pigs to die before I start berry blading. So what I think I'm going to do is take a bit of a weird line. We're going to just hit one of these pigs now. All right, then we're going to preemptively Frostbell this Razor, so it doesn't matter how many times he attacks, because he attacks very weakly. My leader is farming a bunch of spice off of that pig, and now my goal is to just kill this pig and the warthog with my leader. Now you are attacking 4 times. Spike can definitely handle that. So this is the time, I think, to Berry Blade up here. It's not actually going to kill you. It'll just do a bunch of damage and it'll heal up Spike. Oh, it's not doing that much because there's no demona. There's no demonizing. Whoopsies. Forgot about that. Okay. All right. So now, I mean, we'll just Dragon Pepper. And we'll Frost Bell so it does no damage. He attacks 6 times, but there's a big difference between attacking 6 times and doing 3 each time, or attacking 6 times and doing 1 each time. All right, I might even get the Frost Bell back and have it do 0 damage. Yep, that's what happened. You have fun with that. Good, you're so smart. Yeah, that's smart. You should definitely keep doing that. That's really working for you, Bugged. Okay, and that's that. So now we have one more path before we go to the final boss. Oh, look, Berry Sis is recovered from her injuries. There's no shop. This is one of the problems with these new things, is that there isn't a shop. So that's a problem. We don't get another crown. But, okay, I can copy a card. I could get another copy of this. I don't think that's good enough. But another copy of this Berry Blade I think is pretty good. I also can munch. Fine, I don't know. Maybe munching the Flame Water and this last Scrappy Sword was the best way to go. But we're going to copy the Berry Blade. And we're going to get a charm. Hopefully a good one. And just another bunch of blings. This is where a greed charm would actually be really great because I can use all these blings I have. 3 shell on kill. I think there's an easy one for this. And that'll be my leader's final charm. If Demona had gotten damaged in that fight, I would replace her with just probably Berry Sis or Snobble. But as it is, we'll just use her. And let's think very carefully about the crowns. Is this the thing I want in the beginning? I think it is. Because, I mean, the thing is that by having a card instead of something that just goes out and sits there, I am slowing down my deck. And now I do need to be a little bit more conscious about that since I got this extra card and I didn't go to a muncher. And I didn't get an extra crown, which would also have taken a card out of my deck. So we'll start with the campfire in play. Let me take a quick look at who the boss is. So there's a smackback. I'm going to need to use snow sticks to control this. You just attack for poison. You are a big problem. So you're getting snow caked. You're the one who ended my last run. But technically this shouldn't be that big of a deal because it's just 2 damage. And then we have these other miscellaneous things. The Rock Hog you have to be very careful about because sometimes that just pops up and completely makes you lose. But I do have this my Barrage leader who should one-shot it, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. All right, I'm going to pause for a second here, and then we're going to finish off this boss. Hopefully. Okay, into the Eye of the Storm we go. So we need to Snowcake Foxy, and we need to somehow deal with this 7 damage smackback. Just that's theoretically something I could take potentially with Shellbow. Just eating these hits. But it might be a little tricky. So we didn't get Snowcake, unfortunately. So I have to really think about whether I want to ring the bell or not. And what I think I'm going to do here is I just got to toss this Berry Blade out. This is just too good to not do. Okay, it's separated, unfortunately. Would have been better to hit the same thing twice. It doesn't matter who. Okay, now we have a chance to ring the bell or to do Frost Bell. Fun Gun would be good to block with Woodhead, so there is a case to be made for this. Foxy could be good to Frost Bell and put Spike, but unfortunately, well, this is the problem with having a giant deck of cards, is that you're not that likely to get Spike. Maybe I should have actually started with Spike instead of having the Shellbow. But okay, if I ring the bell, I may not even get Spike, but the odds are that I get Spike or Snowcake, so we're just going to do this. And now, it would have been nice to be able to do Spike and Frost Bell. As it is, Foxy does deal 9 damage, so I'm getting hit a lot. But you know what? We're gonna do it. So, do I want Big Berry to smack back Demona? Okay, so he gets 2 attack every time he attacks. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is he the correct person to Snowcake? Oh my god. Okay. I don't think I want to have Lil Berry do smack back and then gain attacks. Right, so we're going to have Lil Berry hit my leader to spice up my leader a bit. I'm going to put Demona here. And we're going to Snowcake. Gosh. I thought for sure I was going to Snowcake Foxy. But the thing is that Lil Berry Snowcaking him fixes the problem of the smackback and the fact that every time he attacks, he gets bigger. So then I have to say, okay, how am I dealing with Foxy? Am I just having Spike take 9 damage? You know what? F it. I think that's what we're doing. So we're going to do it like this. Demona is going to hit Foxy for 4. Foxy is going to hit Spike for 9 and snow him, but Spike doesn't care about being snowed. Lil Berry hits my leader for 2, which is fine. My leader heals back 1 of it. Then Lil Berry does get stronger, but that's okay because I am about to do the snow cake. Now we have Fun Gun who's applying 5 poison on somebody. That will actually now kill Spike, unfortunately, and it will also kill Demona, but I can send her back. So I can return her from whence she came. I could do a Berry Blade down here. This is actually interesting to consider. It'll do 12 damage. It's not going to kill him. Darn it. Okay. If I had Woodhead here, that would have been good to block this poison. Okay. Snow Stick just to temporarily stop this while I catch my breath would have also been good. Okay. So this will actually let me kill Foxy and Fun Gun. But I still have this issue of taking this hit. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to have Demona take it. I'm going to call her back. And I do need to Snowcake Lil Berry. Do I need to do it now is the question. Because I have time, I can wait to do this. This is going to kill Foxy and Fun Gun. Lil Berry, I need to Snowcake him at some point. But I don't think it needs to be now. So let's go ahead and just put on this Flame Water to get it out of my deck. Here, I'm really, really grateful for this higher wave counter. Demona's about to die. I could heal her with, I could try to heal her out of it, but she's only got 6 max HP. It would be a little bit of a tricky thing to heal her. So I'm just going to do this. By the way, this will heal her and get rid of the poison. So it clears all debuffs, but only heals 5 HP, and it does not cost a turn to do. Okay, so now I can actually heal Spike up by just shooting a Big Berry into this. And what else are we doing? Snowcaking Lil Berry? All right, let's do it. Oh my god, I messed up. I should have done this before I put Demona away. I could have done it and then sent her away. So I just messed that up. All right, we're now going to freeze you in place so you're not smack backing. And then a bunch of stuff happens. Okay, we're going to... Let's see. This is okay. You restore 4 health, which is annoying. And you go extra times, which is really annoying. I'm trying to figure out if I want to put this mobile campfire down. I'm going to do it. I really want it out of my deck. I got to clear out my deck. My deck's size is a problem. All right, so you're hitting Spike and taking 2 damage, but then everyone else is healing, so Lil Berry gets his health back. And that's fine. I'm okay with it. Lil Berry can have his health back. With my blessing. All right, so now there's a bunch of stuff I want to be doing here. Demona obviously needs to come down. Woodhead needs to come down. I need to use this up to get rid of it. I got this Berry Blade that needs to get used. There's a whole bunch of stuff. But I think first it's Demona. Because I need the Berry Blades to be applying Demonize. Okay, well, that Gobbler that got added was not a problem. Let's see here. We Berry Blade? Is that what we do? Or we Shellbow, maybe? Let's get some Shellbow on Demona. Wait, even if my leader doesn't actually need the healing, my leader wants to be Shellbowed for the spice. Okay, so now Demona's going. She can kill off this Grizzle. Let's reconstitute our combo, and then Plum should be attacking into Spike. Okay, do I want a Berry Blade up in that top row? I think that makes sense. Let's just chuck it in and see where it goes. Okay, we did a lot of damage to the leader, which is great. You took some teeth, healed, which is annoying, and now you're attacking for 4. really want to get Woodhead out of here. But maybe this is the time to have my leader... Oh, no, my leader doesn't want to get snowed. Nope, Spike is definitely doing this. Definitely. This Plum is actually causing problems. But the good news is that with Pyra, my leader will finally kill this stupid Plum. So we're going to snow stick this Plum so that it dies and stops healing its friends. I am going to take a moment just to get Woodhead out of here. Oh my god, I forgot about the smack back, but it's okay. I guess I could just take it. Now, you have essentially a counter of 4. I'm going to put this on, and we're going to try to kill everybody here. Okay, I did probably some really, really inefficient gameplay there. So now, without thinking about it too much, we're going to Frost Bell here to neuter their damage and also apply Demonize so that my leader is going to definitely one-shot everything. That means that we are now free to do attacks down here. You're going to apply 4 snow. I don't care about that. You are going to hit for 2. I don't care about that either. You are going to apply... Oh, no, you're going to hit for 8. Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually need my leader to go. Luckily, my leader one-shots everything without Pyra's help, so I'm just going to do it now. This does mean that my leader and Pyra are now out of alignment. But it's okay, I guess. So we have 2, we have 1, we have 1, we have 4. All right, so Spike can take the 2 and the 1 and not care about being frozen. Pyra can take this one and not care about being frosted. And where does the Berry Blade go? We're going to just do this with the Scrappy. So we're just going to kill this thing. I'm going to just play dumb. Okay. Thank God I don't have to worry about smack back. This Berry Blade, if it hits Grizzle twice, will kill it. I don't want her to be snowed because even though she doesn't attack, she does care about this. Let's just heal Spike and see what happens. Okay, it's separated, which is not ideal. But the Grink will now attack into Spike and die. The boss is attacking and will soon start hitting kind of hard. I could do something like this to kill this stuff off. Hang on, Spike's taking 7, 11. Oh, this isn't attacking yet. Spike's just taking 5. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna Frost Bell down here to apply Demonize to everything. Save some health on Spike. My leader used Barrage to kill all the helpers. Demona doesn't quite kill Grizzle, but this Berry Blade probably will. Let's heal Spike just for the hell of it. Yeah, the Berry Blade is guaranteed to kill everything. Okay, folks. We did it. It got done by us. We have a mobile campfire to take the hit. We just need to do some Berry Blading. I don't care about the healing on it. It's demonized. And we can Sunrod, have my leader finish it off. Rickety whack. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. I'll see you again soon. If you want to stick around for the bonus stuff afterwards, we'll do that now, but you are very much allowed to go if you wish to go. All right, when hit, gain Spice. When hit, restore health. Gain 3 shells on kill and Barrage with... Is it seriously doing 8 attack? All right, we killed enemies with items for a new item. We got... Oh, we need to do some clunker stuff. Well, I'll just let that happen naturally. I don't really care about it. The only thing, by the way, at this point, I don't care about achievements because the only thing I would care about is unlocking a companion. When I was talking earlier about unlocking the companions, it was mostly just unlocking Spike. I don't actually care about this last one, so we're going to leave it be. Okay. That means... What am I... So blocking 10 hits with clunkers to unlock some other clunkers. I guess that will happen naturally, so I'm not super worried about it. And nothing else has achievements. Okay, so we're just going to move on to Stormbell 8 and another Snow Dweller run. Well, we're going to do it. We're going to add another injured companion, which actually would have mattered that time. So this is our Stormbell 8, inching closer to the true ending. What do we got? This terrible, terrible leader with not even that much health. 7 attack, but aimless and extremely slow. These actually all are very slow. Oh, Jesus. So we have Ash Snow. We've done something like this before. Low attack, but applies Spice to a random ally. or long shot with 2 poison. Well, we do need some poison, do we not? Wasn't there like a thing? Yeah, I need to kill enemies with Shroom. All right, we're gonna do it just for that reason. And something to note is that as cool as long shot is, sometimes this actually does cause problems. So you have to be kind of careful with this leader. But we're gonna do it, and I am still just gonna take Spike, because Spike is really great. So that's gonna be the next one, folks. I'll see you again soon. Take care.